How does Sámi culture differ from other Nordic cultures? Imagine a culture that has thrived in the cold northern regions long before the modern countries of Scandinavia took shape. The Sámi people have a history that stretches back thousands of years in the Arctic areas of Norway, Sweden, Finland, and Russia. Unlike the majority of Nordic populations who speak Germanic languages, the Sámi speak languages from the Uralic family, which also includes Finnish, Estonian, and Hungarian. There are around 9 Sámi languages, with Northern Sámi being the most common, and these are very different from the Scandinavian languages that are part of the Indo-European family. One of the biggest ways Sámi culture stands apart is through their close relationship with nature. Their traditional way of life revolves around reindeer herding, fishing, hunting, and gathering. These activities are not just livelihoods but are woven into their worldview and cultural expressions. For example, they have a unique form of singing called Joik, which is deeply spiritual and connected to nature and personal identity. It's a way of telling stories and sharing feelings that reflected there, but with the land and animals. Historically, the Sámi lived mainly in inland and northern areas, while the Scandinavian settlers moved to the southern and coastal regions. For many centuries, contact between the Sámi and Norse or Scandinavian peoples was limited but often involved trade and cultural exchange. However, starting in the 19th century, Scandinavian governments pushed policies to assimilate the Sámi. They aimed to erase their languages and traditions, often viewing the Sámi as primitive or uncivilized. Schools were used to suppress Sámi languages, and many cultural practices were discouraged or banned. Despite these challenges, the Sámi have kept their own legal traditions and social structures. They have cultural organizations and media in their languages, and they continue to celebrate their heritage. Today, Scandinavian countries are working to recognize Sámi rights and promote their culture. This effort shows a respect for their unique identity, which is rooted in their language, traditional livelihoods, and spiritual connection to nature. So, in the wider Nordic picture, the Sámi are an indigenous people with a history and culture that are quite different from the Germanic-speaking populations around them. Their story is one of resilience and ongoing cultural revival, making them a vital part of the Nordic mosaic.